I swear to God. You know, I was on key for that, too. When I said, because remember? I was on key. Was I not?
You were pretty good. It was pretty good.
I was pitch perfect for that. I was like,
I will never tire of it.
And that does like a you know how it does that?
The countdown is the greatest. I love it so much.
I do too. I showed my daughter, my 11-year-old daughter. I was like, "Look, we have a countdown. Look at us. We have a countdown." And she's looked at me and she rolled her eyes. And I was like,
"These
what?"
kinds of things do not impress 11-year-olds, apparently.
We have respect the countdown. Respect it.
Hey, everybody. I forgot to put out a notice in the morning that we were doing this, but I did get it up around noon. So hopefully, you know, a lot of people saw that we were going to do this at 5:30 today. I tried to give notice as soon as I remembered to give it, but I didn't give it. I had 5 hours of notice. I feel like that was enough. You know what I mean?
Yes. I feel like it was too. Listen, I've been working all day. I dressed up for this. I'm fancy, you guys.
You are so fancy.
Yeah, I got my red Solo cup and everything.
I am speaking to you from Fripp Island, South Carolina, and it's glorious.
I bet it is glorious.
Although I think it's actually warmer there. I think it's warmer in Indy by like a degree.
Really?
Than it is here. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to warm up through the week.
Okay.
But yeah, we still went to the pool today. So
I was gonna say you probably went to the pool. You walked the beach and everything.
Yeah,
because I know you probably had to go to the beach.
Well, and look what I have.
Okay, let me see.
I have a bag full of apple slices to feed deer.
Oh my God, you are completely insane.
Which you're not even supposed to do, but I can't help myself.
Well, of course not. No.
No. Okay, so there is actual news, and we'll get to that. But first, you guys, we got an email from someone from the same neck of the woods as Daisy and my husband, Roswell, Georgia.
Where I grew up.
We already got a super sticker, Shelly Johnson. Oh my gosh.
God bless you, Shelly.
Seriously, happy Easter.
So sweet.
Anyway, Roswell, Georgia is from that's where you come from.
That's where
my husband comes from.
Well, I was actually born in Indiana, but that's where I grew up. My formative years were spent in Georgia.
Yes.
And in Roswell, Georgia. So if y'all are anybody from Roswell, Georgia, howdy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, it was her name's Jill, and she wrote from Roswell, and she said she placed an order with MyPillow, and she wanted us to know how great their customer service was. Because Kimberly Dugan,
Kimberly and
Cindy Bauman, oh my gosh,
thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
So sweet.
So I don't remember what she ordered. Actually, you know what? I probably should just look that up and tell you for sure, because people might want to know.
Denise, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, here's what she said. This is from Jill. She said, "Hey chicks, used your promo code," which by the way is chicks. That's the promo code, you guys.
Cheers to chicks.
That's right. Oh, there's another one.
What?
From Denise Hennessy.
Gosh. I know. I said thank you to Denise.
Okay, good. I didn't see that one.
There's like 4. You guys are all lined up. It's like it's like the Golden Girls, but you guys are cute. You know what I mean? So sweet. I love it.
So Jill wrote, used your promo code and purchased 2 pillows about 3 weeks ago from MyPillow. Unusual wait time for sure, but this morning I got this lovely email from Mike Lindell.
I cannot.
She said, "I can't wait to use my gift card to purchase a pair of moccasins. Thank you for endorsing this awesome company. You chicks rock." And then she attached like a screenshot of the email, and it just says, "Due to a nationwide foam shortage caused by the unprecedented weather in Texas and other southern states, MyPillow is having extreme manufacturing delays." And the fill is what was affected the most, because they use like these foam thingamajiggies.
Yeah.
And so they said, this email said, "We will be upgrading all orders to priority shipping, and a tracking number will be mailed to you once it ships, emailed to you. We will also be including a $25 MyPillow gift card."
That is so sweet. And the technical term for the fill is thingamajiggies. I don't know if you guys know that, but that is a thing.
I mean, can you believe that? I mean, that's so nice for
You know
them
what?
to do that.
I actually can't. I can believe it because they're that awesome. They really are. And their customer service is just the best. Aaron, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Good grief. You guys are so generous today with your super stickers.
It's Easter weekend. I'm kind of verklempt. You guys, it's too much.
It's too much. Okay, just a reminder, because I'll forget and I'll get distracted. If you use code CHICKS at mypillow.com, you can use it there to get your buy one, get one on sets of sheets or towels, or apparently like discounts on all kinds of other things. It works for like everything.
Yeah.
And you can also call at 800-875-0513.
So definitely do that. It's Easter weekend. Do it. Do it.
Okay, we got to talk about Mayor Pete because I'm like,
all right. So first we got to talk about Mayor P, you guys, because this is like this guy. Okay, first of all, we're from Indiana. Okay, like the two of us, we are Indiana girls right now, at least until like she ends up in South Carolina. I go to Texas in a couple weeks, right? So we know firsthand that Mayor Pete is a complete dweeb, and he's a loser, and he can't do a job, right? Because he was Mayor Pete, and like if you've been to South Bend, oh my God.
It's a mess.
It's know that this guy has no idea how to mayor, okay? Like, no clue. So when we look at him, we're like, they're there, little Mayor
Little
Pete.
Mayor.
Little Petey. That's sweet. So anyways, you hear about this story, and you're just kind of like, well, that makes a lot of sense that he would do something like this, right?
So he is getting absolutely dragged. Now, keep in mind, he is now no longer Mayor Pete. He is the Secretary of Transportation. He is part of the cabinet, which is, it's beyond insane.
Thank you, Rusty. Thank
you, Rusty. So apparently he wants to make it look to everybody like he's super eco-conscious, like super green, super environmentally friendly. So he made sure that there were video cameras and photographers at the ready to get shots of him riding his dweeby little bike in his dweeby little suit with his dweeby little helmet on to attend a cabinet meeting at the White House.
So he's on his bike.
Right. Right. But then it turns out that there was also a local TV news station there.
Belinda, thank you. Thank you, Belinda.
Thank you, Belinda. A local TV news station was there to capture the moment just a few blocks away from that long trip he made from the White House. They were there to capture the moment that his security detail removed the bike from the back of a giant gas-guzzling SUV.
Oh, my God. Is this not everything, you guys? Is this not every single thing? It is the best. First of all, I'd like to know, so this is a local TV station that captured this, right?
I had the name of it, and now, here it is. It's WFMZ TV.
Okay.
And so they are the ones that took the video of like a security person pulling the bike out and then giving it to Pete so he could get on it and pretend that he actually rode it from wherever it is that he lives to the White House. But he didn't. It's such a lie.
I love that TV station so much. I want to give them a giant high five and just be like, yeah, you know.
Is that not the greatest story?
Oh my
so
God.
happy today.
It's the greatest. So great.
Okay, so you got to give me the details about this shooting that took place, or knifing, or something that took place at the Capitol yesterday.
It's not really. I don't really know if I have like all the details, especially about this guy. But this guy, I mean, he's gone now, right? I mean, he's gone. Is he?
This is the story I don't know anything about.
I think that he's gone. I think that didn't they kill him? Am I wrong about that, you guys? I think that he's gone. I think that they took care of him. But if I'm wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong, because I don't know the most. I don't know about that. All I know is that the guy was he was a Farrakhan supporter. I know he's from Indiana. And
everybody's confirming that he
died.
Is in fact
he died. I
dead.
thought I say they took care of him. That sounds like putting like an animal down, but you know I sound.
Well, is that wrong?
It's not. I know. Is that wrong? I know. But so they said that he's dead. So anyways, they did take care of the situation. And he's a goner. Okay, well, everybody's confirming that. All right, so anyways, I do know that he's from Indiana, which when I heard that he was from Indiana, but I didn't hear the details or anything about like what is anything more about him other than like his name and that he was from Indiana at first, right? And then I was like, well, God, what was the deal? Because of course, if this were a situation where it was I don't know, a right-wing white dude, okay?
A MAGA guy.
Right. I feel like we would have known everything about the guy, like within 2 seconds, and everybody's heads would be exploding on the left about who this person was, and Nancy Pelosi would be giving a press conference with Chuck Schumer, and it would be like, I would have known everything. I would have heard everything, right? We would have heard everything about this guy. But it took a little while, and then it was one of those situations where it was like, okay, well, he's a Farrakhan supporter.
And he's is he a black guy?
He's a black guy.
He's a black guy.
He's a black guy.
That's why I don't know all the details.
Right. John Henry.
Normally this would be like everywhere, right? But I haven't heard much because everybody stopped talking about it as soon as they found out he wasn't a white supremacist.
Right. John Henry said that he's kicking it with his 40 virgins.
Wait, I thought they got 72 virgins. Is he getting gypped?
I thought that they got more than 42, John. I thought that they got a lot more than 40, but maybe he only gets 40. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, Mock is right. And, that's one of the things that we kind of touched on briefly before we got on with you guys, is that I feel like the coverage on I feel like this happens quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
That the coverage is a little bit skewed because he was who he was. That's just my perception.
I could be wrong. Freaking typical.
Right.
Thank you, Lara. Did we already thank Lara? I'm sorry if I already thanked you. I'm sorry,
guys are
thank
being
you very much. And Rusty,
so generous.
Marvin, good Lord, you guys,
so sweet, sweet. Yeah, and Julie's saying that social media scrubbed his accounts.
Well, why? Facebook, I did see that there was a headline from Facebook that they copped to it. Like they were like, yes, we pulled down his accounts, and maybe that's just their standard operating procedure now.
Is it?
Well, because they block everything they can block. It's like they're so block happy right now.
Okay. All right.
I guess so. That's their new thing.
All right. I'm not. Okay. I'm not. Okay. Well, then I don't have a comment about that. If they do it with everybody across the board, then all right. They do it with everybody across the board. It's whatever. But still, I mean, I just find it very interesting that it took a little while for us to find out who he was. And I don't know. Now I don't know what the coverage is on the left about him.
Well, I looked on Twitter really quick, and all the people that I follow on the right are like, why is no one on the left talking about this?
Okay, well then they're not talking. Then they're not talking about it. Yeah, because earlier this morning they weren't. But I haven't watched the news in the past like 3 or 4 hours, so I don't know. Like I was thinking to myself, well, maybe they will start talking about it. But all I heard this morning was Nancy Pelosi was saying stuff like, this is a threat to our democracy.
Oh, God.
And stuff like that. The typical stuff, right? And then
Cynthia Ames just sent like a very generous super sticker. Tim Lambert. You guys, I mean, we haven't really even done anything.
I know, right?
Like, we're not worthy.
I know, it's just it happens to be a Saturday. And we're just like, look at me. I need to put some like lipstick on or something. Like seriously.
It's just so
you guys are very, very generous. Thank you. So anyways, it was a terrible, terrible thing. It's just awful. It's horrible what this guy did. But it's there was a question that came up this morning which I thought was really interesting. There's this dichotomy, right, with the left, where they're calling for defunding of the police, and yet then they have the Capitol Police, and now they're talking about beefing up the Capitol Police.
Huh?
Well, it's right. It's a strange dichotomy, right? Because you've got police for us, and then police for members of Congress and whatnot, right? So is there a differentiation?
Well, and they also have a wall. Right?
Right.
They get a wall to protect them because apparently walls work when it comes to protecting the Capitol, not so much the rest of us losers.
Right. So, I mean, there is this strange dichotomy happening where it's like, it's like they should have more security than like a regular person.
Yeah.
When we actually pay for that security.
Right.
Right. So it brings up a lot of conversations, what's been happening. Listen, it's a horrible thing what happened, but these are conversations that we need to have because you have people on the left who are calling for the police to be defunded, and they are demonizing the police, but yet they're also in the same breath, in the same paragraph, they're saying stuff like, "Hey, listen, we need to beef this up," or I'm gonna, I'll say the Capitol Police are we should honor them. It's like, well, pick a freaking lane.
I know. They can't. They are constantly twisting themselves into these impossible pretzels. It's so typical. Thank you, Jennifer Lowry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
I can't deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to tell you that I did see a headline about Cher because you know how Cher writes crazy crap on Twitter? She apparently said she's getting dragged for this.
Cher. That's my Cher. I don't have my hair.
Forgot about your
I don't have my hair. I don't have my hair, but if I had hair, that's my Cher impression, you guys.
That's my favorite. Good? I love it. You know what? She used to do that like to the Foo Fighters for some reason, and I loved it.
Me? I used to do it. I would be like,
every time our theme song came on, you would do it.
I would.
Thank you, Noah.
I'd sing it to the Foo because our theme song when we first started radio, it was learning to fly. That was not
it was Walk.
No, not Learning to Fly. I'm sorry, it was Walk. I'm sorry, Learning to Fly is like a whole other Foo Fighter song. It was Walk. And some dude heard that we were using that song. Some liberal dude heard that we were using it, and he couldn't deal because liberal dudes are complete pansies, and they just can't leave. They can't let other people have joy. Right. And so he decided to tell the Foo Fighters manager or something that we used that song. And then they did a cease and desist on us, you guys. And we couldn't use that song anymore. Doesn't that suck? And we had to
completely change our theme. It was awful.
Yeah. Remember when rock and roll was just rock and roll? And like people...
it was like a badge of honor to be used in that sort of format.
Right. No. Yeah. And so, like, two conservative moms were, like, shut down by a bunch of liberal dudes who play rock and roll. Because, like, you can't rock and roll, conservative moms. What? We just like your music, man. Like, that's... And then we had to stop. So then we had to change our whole theme song. I bet we've never told that story before.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. True story.
Happy
But
Easter.
anyway, Cher wrote on Twitter that she wishes she would have been present at the scene when George Floyd died under the knee of Derek Chauvin because she feels like she could have made a difference.
What would she have done?
Well, she would have probably done that thing that you do and said, "Stop."
Stop. If I could turn back time. That's what she would have done. She would have done that.
She just really feels like she could have done something to help you guys.
Oh my God. I will say though, listen, Cher is a freak of nature. But have you ever seen her mother?
The fact that her mom is alive and kicking and looks better than Cher.
She looks better than Cher.
I mean, it's amazing.
Listen, if you guys have never seen Cher's mother, just look her up. Like, just Google Cher's mother.
I'm going to do it right now.
Do it.
I'm going to do it.
I mean, I know we're not supposed to do visual things in our podcast. Again, sorry, Rich.
But this is a Saturday, damn it.
It's a Saturday, and this is important, Rich. We're looking up Cher's mom.
Okay, look. Now that's
you guys.
too.
I'm serious. If you've never seen her, she's a freak. Like, I don't understand how can she look like this? She's like 90. Okay,
can you see that?
Yeah, she's like 90. She's literally.
She's ageless.
I'm not even kidding you. She's in her 90s.
Look at that. That's not even right.
That's not right.
That is 90 something.
How do you do that? How do you do that? I mean, that's
surgery.
That can't just
that's surgery.
Yeah, but most surgeons make you look like a tiger. I know,
but she's got a really good surgeon. 94.
Holy crap! Like what? What is
that? How does that even happen? Oh my God.
She's constantly looking at her mom going, "Mom, if I could turn back
You have turned back time." That's what she's saying to her mom. Right. You have turned back time. Mm-hmm. Nancy Rinky, thank you. She says happy Easter to everybody.
You guys, I love Easter. Sweet. I love Easter so much. I love it. I love it because Jesus and chocolate. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Did you notice I wore black so that I could camouflage the big black ball microphone that's in front of me?
Mine's right here. Hello. Hello. All right, what else? Do we have anything else going on?
Well, yes, because I wanted to talk about the fact that Keith Olbermann, it's not enough that the Major League Baseball...
Wait, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. I would never interrupt you on purpose. But Salvatore Gennaro Righelli Lamattina is saying Happy Easter from Italy. And I don't think we've ever had anybody from Italy.
Oh my God, that's
before.
amazing.
Right?
But also Mad Plumber says balls.
Right. I was just going to say that too. So somebody from Italy is here, and I'm sure you're very cultured. So balls.
Balls.
Hello,
balls.
welcome. We're in America. Welcome, balls. Anyways, continue.
Well, Keith, okay, so you know how the Major League Baseball has decided to move out have their whatever it is that they're having, their tournament, their games. I don't know, because I don't care about baseball.
Right,
They're hightailing it out of Georgia because everyone keeps lying about this whole election bill. It is making me crazy.
Right.
All the lies about it.
No one will read the bill.
Because people keep saying, oh my God, people are going to starve and not get water in line. You guys, that is a lie. It is a lie. And the same rules exist in other states, including freaking Joe Biden's home state of Delaware.
Right.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's kind of like it goes around the world. It's a lie. You know, everybody would be like, oh God, it's kind of like the telephone game. And then it's like putting the toothpaste back in the tube. People are just going to think what they're going to believe the lie before they actually read the truth, right?
And they keep doubling down on it. I mean, it's absolutely insane what's happening right now. Thank you, Karen.
Right.
So I guess Tucker lit up the Coke CEO about this whole thing too, because Coke is speaking out against Georgia. It's so dumb because the Coke CEO is a Brit. And so Tucker was like, we haven't listened to you people since 1776. Get back in your lane.
Where is Stuart? Are you here?
Stuart. He's probably asleep because this is a totally different time than we normally do.
That's true. He probably is asleep right now. But you know what? This is the thing. Is like all of these CEOs, what they're doing is they're caving to the woke mob. This is what they're doing. That's all they're doing. Is they refuse to go, you know what? Screw you. It's just another example of these stupid CEOs. They have no balls. They have zero balls. They just
don't have any, you guys. They
have zero.
Have any.
And they're afraid of the mob, and they won't stand up to the mob. And that's really unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. These CEOs have a lot of money, but no balls.
And they do get a lot of pressure. So, for example, Keith Olbermann, who is still a thing.
Oh my God!
I know.
It's almost Easter. Why do you have to bring him up?
Well, because now it's not enough for him that Major League Baseball has made this decision. Now he is demanding that the Masters in Augusta, he already accepts the fact that they're not going to move that because it's inextricably linked. Augusta and the Masters is a thing, right?
Right.
But he is now saying that the very name of the Masters, because of that word, harkens back to slavery, and
racist.
It's unacceptable.
It's racist.
Can you even?
Yeah. Keith Olbermann, when did he go crazy?
Oh my God, he's always been crazy.
Was he always there? Because I feel like a long time ago. Remember, he was he had a moment on ESPN where he actually was he was kind of funny. When
he talked about sports,
right?
When he actually did his real job, it was fine.
I'm talking about back in the early '80s and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking way back, you guys. There was a time. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when he was kind of somewhat normal in the head, and then something snapped.
Yeah, it did, and he just lost all control.
That guy went completely batshit.
Look at
versus Confederate Georgia. Great. Now, boycott the Masters. Not only has Major League Baseball unexpectedly done exactly the right thing by moving its All-Star game out of Atlanta, but it has just
out of Atlanta
and put a target.
But see, he's talking about it on Twitter.
You
guys should go look at it.
Insane. Even the way that he talks, out of Atlanta.
I know. He's just awful.
God, he's just crazy.
Awful. Anyway, so this is the new thing, right? Because now realtors aren't allowed to say master bedroom or master bath. It has to be primary bedroom.
My realtor said master bath.
Really?
Yes, she did.
Okay, good. So there are some realtors that are going to push back, and that's a good thing because this is ridiculous.
And the people who bought my house were freaking conservative. So they didn't have a problem with it.
Can you imagine like somebody falling in love with a house and then being like, well, but the realtor said this is a master bedroom, so we can't move into it.
This
No,
house,
we just need to push back.
This house is racist. This house, like I feel like the framing and the house itself is just racist. I don't know. I get the vibe. I feel like it is. I feel like it's
This
racist.
is just so dumb.
It's like, no,
and again, what are you going to do with your graduate degree? What are you supposed to call that?
I don't know. It's useless, but I don't. That's what I call it. Just on a day-to-day basis, I normally just call it useless. But I don't know. I don't know what to call a master's degree anymore. What do you guys think I should call my master's degree?
Because it's the same. I mean, it means that you have mastered a set of skills. That's what that means. Why are we even making this a thing?
You guys, it's diet Pepsi. It's not somebody. Let me just tell you, I've been working since like 6 this morning. I'm loopy. Don't I get kind of punchy sometimes? I think they're used to seeing me in the morning. I think that's why. I'm a little punchy. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what? Somebody said that we need to do a meet and greet in Indiana before I go to Texas, because I go to Texas in May. And so somebody was like, hey, they should do y'all should do a meet and greet in Indiana before I leave.
That would be amazing, but those take planning.
I know. Well, we can't just show up at a bar.
I can't even see you in the next couple weeks. You're like, I can't see you. I'm sorry. I'm too busy. And you're talking about trying to see everybody else? No.
I know. Because like next weekend we were supposed to do girl time, weren't we? And I was like, I don't think I can do it, because it's like because in 2 weeks we get kicked out of this house, because I'm renting this house. I now, like, it's not even my house anymore. Like, I rent it from the people who now own it.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
And then you're going to have to move into like a little apartment, and you want to try to plan an actual gathering in the midst of your move.
Well, I mean, I figured we could just show up at a bar somewhere.
That's what you said the last time. And then remember, we had to rent out a country club.
That's right. We did have to do that. I wish there was somebody who was an event planner who could just plan it for us and we could just show up.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Because neither one of us event plans.
No.
Like, there are elements of that in my actual day job, event planning, and I'm like, I can't do it. Like, there are so many women that I work with who just love doing that stuff. And they're like, oh my God, we have to get these color coordinated balloons that go here. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't.
I cannot.
Right.
I cannot deal.
Can't do any of that
you
stuff.
guys, I have to show you the greatest TikTok ever.
Can't wait to see it. She keeps saying this is the greatest one ever, but I feel like she says it all the time. So
no, this is my favorite.
This really
because
is.
It's the greatest, because I actually wanted to just play it at my husband's face this morning when I woke up first, and I thought, and then I wanted to play it in his face, and then I thought, this would be the best alarm clock in the history of ever. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because there's cussing in it, you guys.
There's cussing, you guys. There's cussing in this. So make sure that your kids and your wives and your dogs are not here.
It's just my favorite thing. So this is a new way to wake up. So if you can make this your alarm somehow, this is how everybody should wake up. Are you ready?
She's so tickled. Okay.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
I can't see. Move it closer. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Hang on.
Turn it up.
Wake up, bitch. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Oh my God.
Tell me this is not the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Oh my God. You have to send it to me immediately. You have to send that to me immediately.
Okay, for everybody that wants, because I always forget to give credit to
God.
people, and then they're like, "Where did you get that?" So here's what you look up.
What's his name?
It's Mark with a C, MARC, Rebellet, REBILLET, and it's called "Get the Fuck Out of Bed, Bitch, Go." morning. Can you imagine that? Like just being your alarm clock. Like in the morning, all of a sudden there's just this voice that says, "Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go."
you would be like, you'd be like dancing.
Oh yeah, I would love it.
And I'd be like, "Shut up! That is rude." This is the difference between you and me.
Okay, I have one more though, and then I gotta go because like the boys are waiting for me.
So, are you guys gonna go eat? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat things. I don't know where yet, and I don't know what.
I'm gonna go pack some more stuff.
So I want to show you. There's this guy that has a shtick on the TikTok where he will say like inappropriate things as he's talking about something, and then he'll pretend that there's somebody off to the side that's trying to prevent him from saying something horrible. So he'll always go, "What's that?" And then he'll listen, and then he'll like correct himself. So that's his thing. Okay. So you're gonna see him do that, and you're gonna hear him do that a couple times. But you have to hang out to the end because the ending is the best. Are you ready?
Okay, we're ready.
This is a touchy subject, and so I'm gonna put a little trigger warning at the front of this video. What's up? Yes, after all this time, I'm going to put a trigger warning on one of these. I have not gotten my corona vaccine yet. And I think that's wrong. And I'm just going to say it. I think that as a white person, I should have been one of the first people to get it. What's that? I do think that white people should be the first ones to get it. What's that? Yeah, well, for a year, I've been told that I'm in a high-risk category because I'm so wide that what's that? Wide, not white. Wide. Get your hearing checked. Good God. I'm not a racist. I'm a weight supremacist.
He's a weight supremacist. I just love him so much. So that is Todd Royce, XXL. If you're looking for him on TikTok, he's hilarious.
You are so easily amused.
Oh my God, I am.
I swear to God. It makes me question whether or not I was ever funny.
I think you're hilarious. So anyway, those are my TikToks of the day. I would show you this one of a husky puppy that has no neck bone, and everybody's. Well, I mean, he's fine. He's totally fine.
Oh my God, is he like a wet noodle? What is he?
Okay, well now I have to show you, even though Rachel get mad.
You can't leave us hanging. What is that? It's like the noodle puppy. It's like you found a noodle husky puppy.
I did. That is exactly what he is.
He's a noodle husky puppy? Oh
yes.
My God!
And it's incredible.
How in the world how does he do that?
Well, yeah, that's the question, right? How in the world is he doing this? But he's fine. He's just really, really bendy, okay? So he's a puppy, and his owner is teaching him how to awoo. And so he's learning his awoos.
Awoos? Yeah.
Awoo. So when, you know how wolves, they like throw their heads back to awoo? So this is what he's doing, except his head goes all the way back.
Oh my God.
Here, watch. He's so cute. That's not it. Wait.
Oh my God!
Look at him cuddle. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! He's the sweetest. He really is sweet. But my gosh, he really doesn't have a spine or something.
Well,
like,
I don't know.
I
don't know. I legit have no idea what's going on. But he's clearly fine. I mean, he's fine.
Oh my gosh, Nancy loves us as much as Harry's balls.
Oh my God, that's a lot of love.
That is. We love you
so much love. We can barely hold it.
Okay, so listen. Tomorrow is Easter.
Yeah. Tomorrow's crazy. Oh, Nancy. Oh, I see that. Yeah, I see her message now. Okay, that's what you were saying. Nancy
Champagne. As Harry's balls. Yeah, I love it. That's so sweet. So tomorrow's Easter. I've got the grandmas coming over. I'm going to force my 11-year-old to hunt for eggs in the yard, whether she likes it or not. This has been crooked the whole time. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm going to make her do that against her will because she's like, do I have? Yes, you have to hunt for eggs in the yard. So we're going to do that. And then, I don't know.
I think Monday we'll be able to do a video. I just don't know what time yet. But for sure, sometime on Monday, we should be able to check back in. I think so.
Okay, well, good. So we'll probably talk to you guys on Monday then. I have no idea what time. She'll let you guys know what time because she's the one on vacation. So we're
I'm patting you on the head.
We're at her mercy this week. So we will just be meeting whenever Mock is not frolicking on the beach.
And listen, I got to tell you, I'm not going to know a lot of things. Okay, I'm going to have a lot of TikToks, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to know a lot of things.
I will make sure that I know the things.
Okay, know the things. I'll bring the silly things. You bring the knowing.
She'll bring the silly, and I'll bring the serious. Okay.
And and worst case, if there's nothing going on, we can do ASMR.
Yeah.
Just we can whisper at you and do some ASMR.
Okay, so
like either way, you're going to be entertained, right?
People pay for that crap, right? I mean, they do, you guys.
That's right.
Listen, we hope you guys have a blessed Easter. We really do.
Yes, absolutely.
Enjoy your families. Give them lots of love, and just be grateful. Be grateful. Bring it in, everybody. Bring it in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. We love you guys. Mwah.